Alright, what's up guys? So today we're going to be updating you on the big turbo 335i, my car. If you watched the last video, hopefully the freaking lawnmowers aren't too loud, but if you watched the last video, the race video that we posted, after that video we had a few issues with the car. Biggest one being the suspension. Well, really that's the only problem, was the suspension and traction, but we kind of fixed that too, hopefully. So after that video, I pulled in the garage and I noticed like a lot of oil on the ground in the rear of the car. So I was like what is that? Upon further inspection, I saw that it was coming from the rear shock. So if you look, this is all of the old suspension here. Like, look how clapped that is. It was all clapped. Like, even the front struts were in bad shape. It was all bad. So we pulled everything out. This one was leaking horribly. So you can see all that shit on the ground. That's all from the rear shock. And that was like a matter of like a few days after that last race video. So we went and pulled all of the suspension. We got the front struts out, all the rear shit. We got everything out, put in the BC Racing BR coilovers. I love them already. It's only been like a few days of driving on them, probably like a week, and it's all right. I mean, just because of how clapped my stock suspension was, like, this already feels 100 million times better than the stock suspension. The install of the BR series coilovers was pretty easy. It was my first time ever installing coilovers, so a little bit of a learning experience, but we got it figured out. So now that the coilovers are in, another huge upgrade I did that I might not be able to show you. I kind of wish I actually did a full video on how to install these, but I just didn't have the time. But you may or may not be able to see. So I'm not sure if you can see that like metal plate underneath the subframe bushing. So I installed metal subframe inserts. So with those inserts, it goes on the top and bottom of the subframe bushings, and it completely takes all of like the back and forward slop out of the bushing and makes it one solid piece. So now the rear of the car is gonna feel way more connected to the car and not just kind of sloppily moving. When I'm shifting, racing, whatever it be, it's gonna feel way, way better. I've driven on it like just for a few hours, and like already the difference in handling and feel of the car is crazy. I was like, for under $200, that's one of the best upgrades I've done to the car in terms of like just stability and feel of the car. So then another one of the bigger upgrades, if you haven't already noticed, we went with 17-inch wheels in the rear now. So I had the 18-inch ARC8s, sold those, and the R888s that were on there. I had a 265, 35, 18. Sold those, went with these, so now it's a 17x10 wheel with a 25 offset, and then these tires are 275, 40, 17. So 10 more millimeters width, and then with the bigger sidewall now, I'm really hoping that these are a lot better for racing and that I don't spin as much. The other ones did good, but even like when I would brake boost in third gear, it would still spin a little bit. So I'm hoping now with these, that I have a bigger sidewall, it's gonna help a lot with spinning, like after brake boosting and racing. So now that I'm hoping we have all new suspension in the car, rear subframe inserts, and better tires and bigger tires, that it's going to make a huge difference, and the car will feel way different when I'm racing and better. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more traction, put a lot more power down to the ground. This weekend we're racing the white M3, so it'll be a big rematch from the last race. So we're going to take you along with all of that. I got to go get more race gas. I'm excited to see what the car does now that we've done a few really much needed upgrades to it. So yeah, I'm curious to see how it's going to do.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Dude, fuck, we're coming back. I can't hear anything. Oh, man.